Hey, Jaelan, we saw you won the Nat Moore Community Service Award for the team. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
Yeah, just your thoughts on winning that and what you did to win it.
Yeah, so I mean, David, when I came down to South Florida, I mean, the first thing that I knew was that I wanted to like really make an impact in the community, both on the field and off the field. And so, even in college, I tried to do my part, doing community service with the team and with the athletic department. Handing out food and supplies to the homeless people down in Overtown. Different events like that. But when I went to the league, I obviously knew that my ability to do more increased, and that the platform that I had will give me the ability to really spread that philanthropic mindset that I have. And so I've been trying to do as much as I can for the community, and I've been blessed to be able to be with a team who was extremely helpful and facilitating a lot of that for me. And my agency, like, they helped me out with a lot of things, and so it's extremely important for me to give back and kind of you know make an impact in this community.
Barry?
Hi, Jaelan. Congrats on the award and a good rookie season. How would you assess your year if we don't get a chance to talk to you after Sunday?
Yeah, I think there was a lot of growth. I think, I started off slow. I didn't really know what expectations I had, but I definitely, had to learn how to manage my own expectations and just, really bought into the process of week by week trying to improve on my technique and the little things. And, ultimately I had some success. We had team success, but, I still have a ton to improve on. And obviously we're not happy with the results with the season, but just ready to finish off strong and keep running.
How much of a goal is it to be a most every down player? I mean, edge players don't play every down, but I think you've played 53% of the defensive snaps. How much of a goal is it to get that number over 60, 65? And what do you need to do to achieve that, do you think?
I mean, ultimately, Barry, I want to be able to do what I can, what's best for the team, really. But obviously, like, it's all about trust, right? So, my goal really coming into next season is to solidify myself as a person that can be trusted on early downs. And so, I just, like I said, man, it's just about improving all aspects of the game and really buying into the process.
Thanks, Jill.
Joe?
Hey, Jaelan, congratulations on this award. I know how much it means to people out in the community when they see somebody like you, a professional athlete, showing them that they care. I'm wondering, how were you affected? Is there an event or a person that you interacted with that sort of resonates with you and actually impacted you this year?
Yeah, I think the Lotus House in particular was extremely profound to me. I really do believe that, the kids are the future, and kids are extremely impressionable, and they see a lot on a day-to-day basis. So I feel like if I can come in there and even just, give them some motivation, give them some kind words, do everything I can for them, I really do believe that makes a bigger impact than, not to say that, helping adults doesn't make a huge impact, as it does. But I think that for me, like, it really hits home for me when I hang out with the kids, when I see the kids in these situations. And so that's really kind of like what tugs at my heartstrings for sure.
I have to look up and read about the Lotus House. Forgive me for not being familiar. Can you just kind of quickly educate me on the kind of kids who are there and what some of is there a story you heard or something?
Yeah, so Lotus House basically is a shelter and like after school service for single mothers and their kids who are homeless or who are challenged in that regard. And so we come in there and basically I used to try to get there around 3-4 o'clock. That's when the kids get off school, and they just have a bunch of arts and crafts and games for them to play and workshop things. They have like a little nail studio that the little girls go and are able to do that. So it's just an incredible place, and the people who put everything on are incredible. So yeah, that's kind of a short synopsis of Lotus House. Forgive me for not having a great explanation, but it's basically what it is.
No, that was perfect. Thanks, Jaelan.
Omar?
The vision is for you to be an outside linebacker, not just an exclusive pass rusher. Where do you feel like your development is in that whole phase of your game?
I think for me, the most important things is, like I said, reliability on early downs. And for me, really, that's like you mentioned, I heard you say with Javon, you're talking about eye patience. Like, that's something for me that I especially have to work on. And just consistency, being in good positions, getting low pad level, different things like that. And so I'm just really looking to, like I said, be that consistent and reliable every down player, but also be able to get after the quarterback like I do. So.
Is there an offseason plan? You were a linebacker back in the day, and then obviously it's skills that you have to relearn, but is there like an offseason plan of how to do it?
I got my schedule planned out basically to a T in terms of where I'm going, where I'm going to be training, different things like that. But, there's some different coaches I'm going to be working with during the off season to try to, just hone my craft. But ultimately, I think a lot of the work also comes when you get back, back in pads, back in the flow of things. And so now that I know what I need to work on, I think I can just really be, hypercritical of myself and make sure I'm doing everything I need to do to get it right.
Thank you.
Andrea?
Hi, Jaelan. Congrats on your award. I wanted to ask you, you're a young rookie player, first year in the NFL, but you have a nice head on your shoulders. What helps you to keep that and keep helping the community?
I think that I went through a lot and experienced a lot, in my time at UCLA and transitioning over to Miami. And so I think that's really taught me a lot about how I want to carry myself and what impact I want to have on this world. And so for me, just understanding that it's way bigger than myself and it's bigger than, any on the field or off the field accomplishment I can do. Like I need to be able to make I want to say global impact, but I'm just in regards of doing more than what's necessary and just going out there and, every day trying to better myself and the people around me.
Can I ask you a follow-up? Of course, you talk about the community in Miami, but when players come here, usually some get involved, some don't. Can you talk a little bit about that mentality that you have of getting involved with the Miami community? Thank you.
Yeah, like I always knew that was important to me. So, people have their different priorities. I'm sure everybody wants to give back. Like everybody wants to, do important things for their community and everything like that. But it's just about, I've spent a lot of my off days doing community service. I've done extra time to be able to do these things. And that's just my, personal, it's what I want to accomplish. It's what I want to do for myself and for others. So.